everyone, for today's video I am going to be talking to you about how to set up player shops. If you ever visit the top islands, you see something like I have in the background where they're buying frags, selling frags, keys, whatever items it might be. Today I'm going to explain exactly how you yourself can get this set up. Now before we jump into this video, please drop a like right now, which is the big thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and let me know in the comment section if this video helped you. Now let's jump into this. Okay guys, so just as an example, this is actually my new player shop. You can do this and come and have a look at it by Visit Amy Games. It's a little bit different this season because in the past we've kind of used chests. This time around you need to use player shops, which are these items down here. In order to get them, it's in the shop section under the miscellaneous category, and you can see in here you can buy them for $20,000 each. I accidentally bought a couple of stacks, which is why I have so many on me, but honestly you're only going to need a couple of these, so just buy as many as you want. Now the best way to explain how these work is simply by placing the chest down, and you'll notice as soon as you put it down you have this writing on it here. Now what we're going to do is, if I just take an example, and I'm going to take this vote key right here. When I hit this shop, you have a couple of options. So these can be used to sell to. What that means is the sell price, meaning that you can come to my island and you can sell me your vote keys. So that means that I, Amy Games, are buying vote keys from players. Players come to my island and sell them. You also could use this as a buy shop. A buy shop is where I, Amy Games, will place all of my vote keys into this shop, and then you can come and buy them from me. Obviously, it depends how much stock I have available. I'll explain both to you now. I'm going to stick my vote key in here. Again, this could be a deboss frag, a pet bait, whatever item you're looking to buy or sell. If we're looking to buy the items, so I want people to sell me vote keys, I come in here and I select my price. So for example, I currently buy vote keys for 3.6 million each. Now I'm going to set that as the price, and then I'm going to say I'm going to buy one at a time and click confirm. When I then get the message, you can see here, Amy Games is buying one vote key at 3.6 million per. And that is how you set up a buy shop. If I come back into it, at any time I can click stock and I can see how many have been sold to me, or at any time I can cancel this shop, which then means that I'm no longer buying those keys and this shop doesn't actually do anything. Now, if I just show you a couple of examples that I have up, just so that you get an idea of how they work. If we take, for example, here, my colossal frags. I like to set a signpost up because it makes a little bit more sense, because selling one at a time can be quite strenuous and people get a little bit frustrated. So this bottom chest here, I buy colossal frags at 300k per. And you can see in here, this is where my stock is. At any time I can take them out or I can pop them back in. My top shelf is where I buy them at a stack of a time. So I'm buying 64 colossal frags at a time. Now in order to do this one, I essentially put down the player shop, I click in here, I would put the colossal frag in here, I would do my sell price, but this time I need to work out 300,000 times 64 and then put that number in here. Once you've done that, for example, it is 19.2, so in here it would be 19,200, 1, 2, 3. You then in the quantity say how many you're buying. So the math is I'm buying 64 of these at a time. I then click create. As an example right now, this means that I am buying 64 vote keys, but in theory this would have been a colossal frag at 19.2 million per. Again, come in here and cancel that shop at any given time. The last thing just to show you on these is options to sell to people. So in here, I'm going to put my chest down. Again, I'm going to drop my vote key in here. This time I'm going to use this buy price option. In here, you can specify how much you're looking to sell for. So again, I'm just going to use 3.6 million as an example. I'm going to just say 1 as an example, and I'm going to click confirm. In here, that then means someone can come to my island, hit this chest. Each time they hit it, I am buying, which means that the person is buying from me at 3.6 million per. You'll notice it says buy, whereas all of these ones say sell. Where they all say sell, that means that you are selling to me. When it says buy, it means that you are buying off the person. Now, it's really important that you take note of this because I accidentally went to an island thinking that I was selling my aquafrags. I ended up bankrupting myself quite quickly because I sold someone a lot of aquafrags. They're very expensive, but I actually ended up buying them off this person, me thinking that they were paying a lot of money, but it was buy rather than sell. So sell is where you are selling to Amy Games. Buy is when you are buying vote keys from me. Now, at the moment, my shop has no stock in it, so you would need to continuously come in and add stock. So right now, if someone was to come to my island, they would only be able to buy 1 vote key because I've only got 1 vote key inside my player shop. If I put a stack in there, people can buy 1 at a time. Obviously, I could set up a multiple shop, so I could have it where you buy 1 at a time or 64 at a time, kind of like how I did with my other player shop behind me. And that is pretty much the video. I'm hoping it kind of helps people out. It's a much shorter video than what it is. I like to use signposts to explain it. So I'm buying fish bait, 500k frags over here. These ones are a little bit more expensive because I decided to only buy 10 at a time because not many people have a stack at a time for these frags. The same with champ frags up here, 10 at a time versus 1 at a time. And then all my keys, I just buy 1 at a time. If this video did help you, let me know in the comments section. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video very soon, but goodbye for now.